right, you guys, so today we are going to do a dedicated review. My first thoughts on the latest from the Dona Born and Roma line, Purple Melancholia. So if you're interested in hearing my thoughts on this latest release fragrance, please stay tuned. All right, Nistas, how are you today? So you guys, if you have been around, if you follow me on my other platforms and even here in my shorts, you will see that I did an unboxing of the latest Dona Born and Roma fragrance. And you guys, I was not supposed to buy this fragrance, but curiosity just would not allow me to rest. And I went ahead and got it because I am a fan of the Valentino line, with the exception of one. Although it is a beautiful fragrance, it's in the gold packaging. I did get that one. I think it was called, I can't remember what it was called, but the gardenia in it, I just could not do it. So I ended up homing that one, sold it to someone, and they enjoy it. So I don't have that one. The reason that I got rid of it, because it was not like it was a dislike, it was just that it gave me a headache. All right, and the latest one before this one, which was the Ivory, I really enjoyed that one. No, that's not the latest one. Did Ivory come out before the Extravaganza? Yeah, I think Ivory came out before the Extravaganza, but I love the both of them. I wish that I had gotten the Extravaganza in the 100 ml opposed to the 50 ml. But I really enjoy the latest two that were released, and I do have the other ones. So this is the latest one. It comes in the standard packaging. Box is the same, and the bottle is the same. The signature studded bottle of Valentino. And the juice is absolutely cute. And this is called Purple Melancholia. So Purple Melancholia. So I remember when that name first came out, and I was thinking about melancholia. And I'm like, that means deep depression, deep sadness. I was just thinking about it because the word just rung a bell. So as I started to research the Valentino, trying to figure out what's the play on words, because I know, you know, they're not creating a fragrance that's supposed to make you feel depressed, because for me, that's one of my main reasons for being so heavy into fragrances, because it's a mood lifter for me. So I think the part that they were trying to grab a hold to was the deep part about it, because when I researched, it said that it meant deep, innovating, nostalgia, like classy, girly like vibe. So in my own words, I'm assuming that that's what that means as far as the name of it. But you guys, also for it to have that plum note and also osmanthus, in my mind, I felt like that would be a little different from that vanilla bourbon, orange blossomy fragrance note that you get in that signature note, because quite a few of the Valentinos, Dona Born and Roma, they have their own DNA. Like the Yellow Dream, it has its own DNA. And what's another one? I think that's about it. The rest of them, you get that similar vibe in it. The Green Extravaganza, the Extra Dose, and I think I called the Extra Dose Extravaganza before. The Ivory one, you get that similar DNA with the exception of the Yellow Dream. So I felt like this would kind of like have its own identity. And you guys, in my opinion, I was right. The fragrance notes in here are plum, osmanthus, and vanilla. Now, I did a full wear on this yesterday, and you guys, as far as projection and longevity, this fragrance projected where I don't have to you know, sniff my skin or my clothes to see if it's there. It projected maybe about 3 to 4 hours into the day. I could just smell it, you know, if I made a turn or if, you know, I got a good whiff of it, I could smell it. But on into about 5 through the day and up to 7 hours, from 5 to 7 hours a day, I really did have to make connection with the skin or my clothes. Now, this is the thing. This fragrance, to me, the plum came out a lot more on my skin. I could smell it a lot more on my skin. But when I smell my cardigan that I had on that day, for some reason, I could get more of the osmanthus note in it. And I'm not a huge fan of osmanthus, but I do think that they did a pretty good job with blending and balancing this as far as the osmanthus, because this right here, this is not a super floral or super candy sweet like the original Dona Born in Roma. It really doesn't give you that osmanthus. It gives you more of a woody undertone, but you still get the sweetness from the plum as well as the vanilla. So just for that, I do commend Valentino for giving us something that's different, because to me, I did not get the original, that vanilla bourbon, orange blossom, you know, note in here. I don't get that here. But I do get a fragrance to me that could be crowd pleasing, because I do think now that there is a large group of women that is really into those fragrances that gives you somewhat a mature type of DNA vibe, and that's what this gives for me. I like the fragrance. Do I think that it's a safe blind buy? Yeah, to me, if you are a person that enjoys the note of plum. However, I still recommend that you go in store and do a wear test, or you just get a sample size if you want to try it. Because to me, osmanthus, like I say, I'm not super crazy about osmanthus, but osmanthus, it has to be done right. It has to just mix with the body chemistry right, or it could go in a total different direction. The osmanthus note in this makes the fragrance just a bit polarizing, but because that plum note that I'm getting, I guess mixed in with that vanilla note, it does make it somewhat crowd pleasing, in my opinion. I don't mean to double talk here, but I'm just really trying to make sense and completely convey to you what I feel about this fragrance. So just to sum it up, is this a safe blind buy? In my opinion, if you don't hate osmanthus and you enjoy plum, yeah. But I would recommend get it in the travel size. It's like $30, $35. Or just go in the store and sample it. I went to Sephora yesterday and my Sephora did not have this. I did place this order, I think it was Monday, when they had the early release for the Insider members. So I did place this and it came within 2 days. So I had it and I like the way that it smells on my skin more than what I've experienced with it on my clothes. Is it a powerhouse fragrance? No, it's not. Does it give you some projection time? Yeah, up to about maybe 3 to 4 hours depending on your body chemistry. Does it give some longevity on the clothes? Yes. But it's not like this fragrance is projecting like a vanilla powder or a Guidance or Delina or something that you can just continuously smell no matter what. You don't even have to make the skin to nose or nose to clothes connection to get the fragrance. So it's one of those fragrances. Like I said, the osmanthus in here, osmanthus to me is somewhat of a unique fragrance note, especially paired with this plum. It doesn't give you that super designer edge, and I'm not gonna say that it's giving me a niche vibe either. I guess it's just somewhere in between. But you know, we all are here this is a very subjective topic. I'm just here for those who want to hear my thoughts and trust my nose, because there are some people out there, I trust their nose, but it's not 100%. You know, there's some of my favorite content creators like things that I just do not like. But for this one, I like it. Like I said, what you get with the extra dose and what you get with the original Dona Born and Roma, or even the pink PP, you don't get that here. That's just my opinion, which I am glad, because I don't think we need that original DNA again. We just don't, because you get the original DNA and the original one. You get it in the Intense. You also get it in the pink PP as well as the extra dose. So for this to be different, as the Yellow Dream was different, and to me also the Ivory is different, I'm thankful for that, because like I said, how many times do you need Orange Blossom and Vanilla Bourbon? All right, they've given it to us enough. So enjoying this, glad to have it in the collection. Let me know if you have sampled this fragrance or if you purchased it and how you feel about it. So I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I greatly appreciate you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And do not forget, you, yes you are great. Bye-bye.